This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It is a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive, and it's an XLT, which is cloth, and it's got the FX4 off-road suspension package, which is Rancho suspension installed at the Ford factory. It has 201,960 miles. It is a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Denver. It is on a salvage title due to theft. It is not a collision damage, it is theft. If you watch the little 3-minute animated video in our ads, you'll understand a little bit more. But basically, it's the attorneys for the insurance companies don't want any more liability. They've already paid out a fortune on this truck. They sell it to us, we sell it to you. You kill yourself. Lawyers get involved. Lawyers find out the Wheel Kinetics isn't rich, but the insurance company is, and they sold it on a clean title. So that implies some sort of warranty, blah, blah, blah. This way, when it's on a salvage title, it stops there. They don't get sued. So that's why they do it. Basically, it's liability. They don't want any lawsuits in the future, so they give it a salvage title. So it's lawyers. Anyway, we get it here. We do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like. By the way, I'm wearing a glove so that we've had this thing running, sitting here, and it's about 105 right now, even though we got some cloud cover. It's hot. And we've had it running for about a half hour, 45 minutes. So the oil cap is hot, and we like to take the oil cap out so you can see blow by. It's an important thing to see. We do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like. God, it's hot. And we've got my little cheat sheets over here. We did a windshield. It got wiper blades. It got both rear shocks. The passenger rear door is a used door that we sent to our paint shop and had it painted. There's a big dent. You'll see, we have 4 pictures of the vehicle before it left the auction in Denver, the insurance auction in Denver. And in those pictures, you'll see that the passenger rear door has a tremendous dent in it. We knew when we bought it we would have to fix that, so we did. So now it's the best looking part of the truck. Other than that, cosmetically, my brother's going to take this thing out. He's going to do 60 or so, maybe 70 pictures of this truck. You'll be able to zoom in on it. This is a typical Ford chrome grill deal, plastic grill, whatever you call it. They all do that. I would suggest, if you would care about it, getting a aftermarket bumper or grill for maybe, I don't know, 50 or 60 bucks. There's a little push-in dent here. Cosmetically, it's still got issues. We took all the moldings off because the molding on the door that we replaced was all messed up. So we wanted to match, which is why it doesn't have moldings now. And obviously, we could use some touch-up paint. We just did that door just because it obviously needed to be replaced and taken care of. But the rest of it, we're just keeping it the way it is. It's got a beautiful set of off-road tires, really high rubber. Got some rock chips here. I mean, obviously, you're not buying this thing for cosmetics. If you were, then you'd be an insane person. I wouldn't be buying this truck for cosmetics. Who buys 200,000 mile anything for cosmetics? Spare tires, okay. But in the gallery of pictures that my brother's going to take in a minute, there'll be a little device you can click on that allow you to zoom in on anything you see that you want to see closely. There's no excuses for cosmetic stuff that you miss. If you missed it, it's because you weren't trying. So don't let cosmetics be an issue here. If you want a show truck, go buy one. If you want a truck that's really in nice shape, go buy one. If you want a truck that's mechanically sound with 200,000 miles on it and has some owies, then this would be it. All right? The idea of the internet is to find the right person for the right truck. And there's lots of people on the internet. So if we do this right, the right guy will buy this truck. And we do it right. No blow by at all. There's the Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. Stickers where they belong. could be another one there and there. That all indicates that those are original parts. If you don't see those Ford stamps, there's a chance that there's a for sure certainty that parts have been replaced if you don't see those there. So when you see the Ford stamps on the core support and on the fenders, you know that they haven't been replaced, and the only reason to replace them is if it's been wrecked, right? So not being replaced is a good thing. When we painted this door, obviously we did the whole thing. We took the shell off and everything, so it's done correctly. And it is genuinely the straightest, nicest piece of the vehicle now. Our painter is excellent. Alright. A little bit of a stain still on that seat. Bolsters look good. We do have a manual. It's a full manual, yeah. Everything is there. Nice truck. I mean, really, if you just want a diesel truck to pull stuff with that you're not too worried about, you know, dinging up, this would be a good candidate for it. There's a window. Window. You know what? I have to do this one. Oh, shoot. That's the driver rear window. Alright. Mirrors out, in, down, up, other side, out, in, up, down. Tilt wheel, that looks fine. Bolsters are in really good shape. Alright, let's hop in. Ugh.
Dodge Charger SXTs
and radio. Obviously aftermarket. Air, thank God, it's blowing cold. Oh, that feels good. That's really good ice cold air. And it is so muggy and gross out right now. We're gonna get rained on again today. Let's see, tow haul on and off. Let's see. It's your tow. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Neutral. That's low. That's in drive. That's in reverse. And we're going to go to neutral again. 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. The actuators are moving that thing quickly from 2 to low to high. And reverse in 4 high. Perfect. Alright. Neutral. 2-wheel drive. There you go. Seamless. Runs great. The air is great in here. Alright. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, you're going to pay $200 to have the title restored. You cannot get plates or insurance on a salvage title, which is what it's on now. You have to get what's called a restored salvage title here in Arizona. To do that, we have to take it to the police. They do what's called the level 3 inspection. Then we take the salvage title and the level 3 inspection that they do and get what's called the restored salvage title. Then you can get plates and insurance. So obviously, if you're going to drive it home, that's mandatory. We do that for you. It ties up one of our guys for a minimum of 4 hours, up to 10, depending on how busy the cops are doing real police work. So we charge $200 to do that. $50 is the fee to the state, and $150 goes to us to cover our costs for a guy who's just standing there on the next to the truck for 4 to 10 hours, which does happen, unfortunately. Boy, this thing really runs smooth and nice for those tires, really aggressive tread tires. Whoever owned this thing took really good care of it mechanically. They said some rear shocks and that's about it. Windshield, fix that door. Other than that, nothing. Anyway, so it's $200 to restore the title. It's $250 for a dock fee, and it's taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is, say, 3% when you come here, you're gonna pay 5% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. Just add 2% to your state tax rate, then $250 for docks, and $200 to restore if you're going to drive it home. If you're going to ship, all you have to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. No dock fee, no taxes, not even a restore fee, although we strongly suggest you have us restore it before it leaves, unless you're 100% positive you could do it yourself in your state when it ships to you, with the truck, the bill of sale, and the title, the Arizona salvage title, because that's all we can provide you with, okay? Just make sure, if you decline to have us restore it, that you can do it. Deposit is $500. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. I'm going to shut up for a second here. By the way, our roads, we pay 8.1% tax here in Tucson. State and city combined, 8.1. And our taxes on our roads suck. We're in the middle of town. You'd think we're in Bolivia. We are four-wheeling down this road. So it's getting the test on this road every time we do this. Anyway, runs and drives great. Shifts perfectly. I don't know. There's nothing mechanical that I would say about it. Please make sure you get that deposit. And once we have the deposit, we have a deal. Like I said, don't delay. You may get home after, you know, work and say, I'm going to do it after work or something, and by then somebody else has bought and put a deposit down. That happens fairly frequently lately. So if you're going to go through the work of back and forth and negotiating a price and asking questions and all that stuff, you should probably get a deposit in, or you're pretty much not really a legit person or buyer. You're one of those people who plays on the internet, and that's really a waste of our time and yours. So don't do that, okay? If you're not serious, don't bid, okay? Let's see, what else? Warranty. Obviously, it's out of warranty by mile and year. The guys who built this truck, and I say this about every single vehicle at the end of every video, I'm not singling this one out. I feel free to watch any video of any truck that we have here. The guys who built it didn't know what was going to happen. If they did, they would have given it a 500,000 mile, 30-year warranty, if they could have. Well, they didn't, because they don't know what's going to happen. And if they don't know, and they built it, there's little chance that we know more than they know. So there's risk involved in buying this truck. We don't know what's going to happen to it tomorrow. With 202,000 miles, it's an 06. It runs great. It drives great. It's got a nice set of tires on it. It's got some cosmetic, you know, things here and there that you'll see. We tell you what we know. No upside and bullshitting. So this is what you got. If it shows up to your house on a shipping truck, or you come to pick it up, you know, if you come to pick it up and there's a problem, obviously you can get out. But if you pay and you ship and you get it there and it needs something, then get it done. There's no warranty here. There's nothing. There's no babysitting. It's just a truck, and it's a really nice truck, and it's running good. It doesn't have any blow-by. If you're worried about the 6.0 issue, which everyone worries about, which is the EGR cooler, we offer that for $1,900, which is about half of what shops charge to do that. A bulletproof EGR cooler, a Ford oil cooler, the gaskets, the oil and filter, and the coolant as part of that. It's a smoke and deal if you're worried about it. It doesn't have any need for that right now, but a lot of people like to do it before it leaves our place as a preventative, and that seems to be the tonic for this problem forever. They're really good trucks, and it's starting to rain, so my brother's gonna have to do the pictures in the rain. That's beautiful. He's not gonna be happy. Anyway, that is all. Thank you very much for your time.